Aloha, beloveds. Welcome to this beautiful new day. We're here in Lithia Park in Ashland, Oregon. My name is Athena Rose, and this is my partner, Eric Poczik. And we just arrived here a few days ago from Hawaii, and we are grounding into the energy here in Ashland again, and noticing that it's been a bit challenging to slow down after such a busy life on the island, so many activations happening, and kind of returning to where we met and where we're used to, and noticing the difference between there and here, and how we feel, and how many changes we've made in our lives. And we're just gonna we'd like to do a check-in, let you know how we're doing health-wise. I'm feeling really good today. I integrating after that 46-day juice fast, returning to solid food, all raw, and really slow, being slow as much as possible. But it's been kind of challenging because I really missed like salads and things like that. So yeah, I'll share more about that. But I'd love to have Eric introduce himself.
Hello, this is Eric. So this past moon cycle on the new moon, not this previous new moon, but the new moon before that, I started going raw again, and we're almost a moon cycle and a half into it, and my plan is to on this next new moon to fast. I don't know how long I'm going to fast for. I haven't felt it out yet. It might just be a simple one, maybe 7 days or 10 days or something like that. I don't know if I want to go too hard. May just be 3 or 4 days, who knows. Anywho, yeah, it has been really hard traveling. We came over here via plane, and it was an overnight, and I actually have never felt so uncomfortable on the plane before. It was like trying to sleep and I couldn't sleep, or moving. I had the earplugs in, which I never do. I was like, okay, because Athena had earplugs, she gave them to me. I was like, I'm gonna give it a try because I need to get some sleep. But it was very agonizing is the right word, I think. Just almost torturous trying to stay awake, or trying to go to sleep on the plane with a bunch of people, and you can't really move much. It's weird. So that wasn't fun. Also coming out here, I realized being in the woods, I really love the nature out here. And I also have realized that it's really hard to travel with going organic raw, because a lot of places, they don't have fruits, or they don't have organic fruits.
Yeah,
a lot
airports
of times
are
fruits,
terrible.
Yeah, the airports are terrible. Like I got like an orange juice. That was about it. It was like $8 for a little orange juice. I don't care. $8 is $8. You're at an airport. You're gonna pay what you pay. But yeah, it's been kind of rough because we're like sitting a lot. We've been sitting on the plane for a lot of hours. We've been driving for a lot of hours, sitting. We're finally in Ashland able to walk around. We spent the last 3 days, 2 or 3 days driving and visiting Athena's family, and the kids were awesome. It was really fun. We had a blast.
We definitely missed the acai bowls in Hawaii.
We do miss the acai bowls in Hawaii.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that over there.
Over here.
Over here.
Yeah.
And
the fruits.
Yeah, the fruits are freaking amazing over there.
Yeah. So
oh my gosh, we had a mango out here and it was terrible. It was sad.
Yeah.
It was flavorless. The only thing that's better out here are the apples, which is great because I kind of like apples anyway. And surprisingly, the bananas over here are okay, but they're still nothing like the ones in in
Hawaii.
Yeah.
And there's so many different kinds of bananas there. It
Yeah.
feels so much more alive. The energy on the island is so much more fertile and nutrient dense versus the soil here.
But the soil here, you can actually walk around. Out there, it's like a lot of lava rock, which you can still walk around on, but it's like you got to be a lot more careful where you're walking, which is still fun anyway. Who doesn't like to walk in nature, no matter how dangerous it is?
Yeah.
So, we're just here to update you guys what's going on and how things are feeling.
We're really feeling called to start making videos more often together and talk about fruit and fruitarianism, frutivores, and raw vegan, and just like how you can get those foods to you wherever you are, and like, because I know it can be challenging for folks in different parts of the world if you don't live in a tropical place to have access to fresh organic fruits and vegetables and to go raw vegan. So maybe we can offer some advice as to how you can do that diet, like eat that way sustainably, that makes sense for where you are. And it was really, I think, in my mind, coming down to like the local fruits and finding the farmers in your area that grow the fruits and vegetables that are native to your region. And that's actually energetically the best way to go for yourself because you live there and you want to adapt to your environment. You want to say anything about that?
Nope.
Okay. But yeah, we really love living in Hawaii. It's so beautiful. We're so blessed. And I'd love to we're both in service, to coaching and health and wellness and optimal health and helping you tune into to what that is for you, how that looks for you. And Eric is really, really, really knowledgeable around fasting. He did a 65-day juice fast, and he's, been eating vegan for a long time, I think like 8 or 9 years. And
about 9 now.
Yeah, 9 years. And he has so much information. I know he's done a lot of research on different foods and ways to combine foods and how they affect your health, like different food combinations and how that affects your belly. Like I noticed he's very tuned into his own body in terms of his belly, like what foods do to your gut. And and so he is in service to you all in terms of coaching and wellness. So we'll put a link to his email in this description so you can reach out to him and any other information he wants to put in the description about himself and how you can contact him. He offers coaching, and he's also a personal trainer.
Yes, I am a personal trainer now.
And can give advice. Even though we live in Hawaii, we can do Zoom calls, we can do phone calls, we can offer advice about working out and
a lot of times I do calisthenics, especially for beginners, and I've got a small program that is working, and I'm trying to tweak it a little bit more to make it more optimal for people who are more beginner. And I'm also really good at strength training, helping people in the gym too, giving them advice. And I'm a vegan, and I haven't started working out until last year, and then like within 3 months, like working out and just eating raw vegan, like I was buffed more than I am now, and I'm still pretty much kind of there. You can't really see it, but I'll just show you what I got. I mean, proof, evidence is there. I don't take drugs. I don't do any sort of stimulant even.
You do some supplements.
I do some supplements.
But you can also guide people in that, I feel like,
yes.
If they were to contact you about what supplements to take as a raw vegan and what might be important. And there is a difference between, like, if you're working out hard and if you're not necessarily doing that, like what kind of supplements to take and male versus female, and like hormones and things like that. Like, I feel like you have some knowledge around, like, male.
Yeah, male hormones more than female. She would definitely be good on that, but I also have a little bit of stuff I can share with females too. A lot of females don't know, and Athena's got a lot of that too.
So we'd love to help you all, and
And not just with physical health and diet and stuff, but also like relationship stuff. Like, why are you attracting certain kind of people? Why are you always a victim? There's a lot we can dive into.
We can also talk about manifestation. Like, I think we're both really good at manifesting.
Yeah, and in order to manifest, you got to work on some of the problems too that come up in your life, like the patterns.
Totally.
Because to manifest something, you have to change something. It's not just prayer, which prayer is important, and thought patterns. You got to change all of it. You have to change your prayer, your thoughts, your actions. A lot of things, and you just got to do little changes at a time. And that's the way it'll work.
My arm's getting tired.
Yeah, I'll hold the.
No, thanks. I'll see
Yeah.
you. And so we'd love to help you out in those ways. And I do a lot of work with women, sister circles, and womb health and fertility and birthing and parenting and fitness as well. And Eric's taught me a lot. I feel like I've gained a lot of strength since being with him, just being around him and absorbing his knowledge about how to do certain weightlifting exercises and things like that. And I wasn't even lifting weights before I met him, so he really turned me on to that, the benefits of that. And I think it's so healthy for women especially to be lifting weights as they age to maintain their structural health and physicality for longevity. And I'm really into that. Like, I'm really into like tapping into youthfulness and longevity you don't have to just succumb to whatever society says around like aging and sickness and all of that. Like, I reject all that and I claim my vibrant, optimal health as a youthful being. And I can help you do that as well. And but anyway, we just wanted to check in with you, tell you that we're here in Oregon. If you'd like to reach out to us, we'll put contact information. Those of you that are in Ashland, Oregon, if you'd like to connect with us, feel free to reach out while we're here. We're here for about 4 or 5 more days, and we'll be headed back to Hawaii, and we'd love to make videos from there and introduce you to some of these really amazing, succulent, sensual, sexy, juicy Hawaiian foods and fruits, and talk about what we eat in a day and how we live our life, and give some good downloads. So
that sounds good.
And
all right.
Yep, the full moon's coming up.
Yes.
Aloha.
Have a beautiful day. Mwah.